Watch this. In the man's eye sockets the mud flowed out. He put his hand up and felt that something was wrong. The mud starts spitting out all over the face, immediately covering the whole body. And then there's countless rockets coming. It burned his body. Mud meets high temperature immediately hardens. In the blink of an eye, he's turned into an earthenware man. He's the emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. At the same time, there's 100,000 soldiers encountered the same situation. Mud sprayed out from the body, to become standing military statues. What happened after all? Let's watch all the movies together. 221 BC, Qin Shi Huang fought all over the world. Skyborn. You're smarter than a man who sends his troops into battle. No battle is not won. The 6 major countries were all united for the neighboring vassal states, or build a wall, or a cruel massacre. After the unification of China, Qin Shi Huang is still not satisfied. Not only academic 5 acts. I also want to be immortal. Qin Shi Huang sent General Guoming looking for a leader. She's over 100 years old living on Mount Kunlun, on Guomin Road to bring the dead back. The students developed feelings for Guomin very quickly. You two fell in love. The two of them found the curse of immortality in the temple in Fan Silk. After returning, students recite the eternal curse for Qin Shi Huang. Qin Shi Huang felt his body become full of vitality. The disease also helps. After completion, the emperor did not want. The technique of immortality is transmitted. 5 watchmen break codes. It is also difficult to escape death. Qin Shi Huang directly helped. A knife on the belt stabbed the victim. Fortunately, this knife is not fatal. The officer rushed out. I just saw that Qin Shi Huang's eye sockets started to flow out of mud. The emperor now knows. This is not magic. The blink of an eye has turned into a terracotta statue. His army suffered the same fate. The officers in the chaos fled. She left a warning: if someone breaks the seal, then the world will be in trouble. 2,000 years later, an archaeological expedition found the tomb of Qin Shi Huang. People go down to the grave, 2 rows of thorns. Fortunately, Alex reacted quickly. Put the person next to you down. Escape the danger. Who thought this was just the beginning? I went inside and saw a shadow in the corner. When everyone gets close, Alex pulls down his hat. Who thought this man was a white skeleton? Alex thinks this is the guy who stole the grave. This proves that in the grave it's dangerous. When people are looking around, one of my associates flipped a switch on a stone door that opened. Inside is the real 7. Each row of terracotta horses straight up the majestic atmosphere. Everyone was stunned. When people are still complaining, one of my colleagues flipped the switch. I saw the smoke coming out immediately. The face is rotten. By the time Alex checked, the next dragon's head wound. Ball release boot trap. Hundreds of yang arrows on the bow. At the same time launch the name People are leaving. During the retreat, a partner was shot. This is not enough, the next one behind them, there's a blade flying towards Alex. Fortunately, he quickly hid behind the earthenware statue. Danger. But another partner wasn't so lucky. Because of not being in time, his head was cut off. When the trap stops, only Alex and the professor survived. Look at the trap in the Qin Shi Huang. How magical. 2 people in front of the rock. Alex poured water on the compass in the middle. Then moved the cylinder and the door opens. At the bottom is a secret 7. The one buried below is the emperor. On the carriage is engraved the words: if Qin Shi Huang wakes up, it will be the end of the world. Then they moved the carriage between Qin Shi Huang and RA. News of the tomb of Qin Shi Huang out. That's what makes the power stare. There are Alex's parents. They've been entrusted with the professor's eye. The professor just got his eye back. So, he's connected with the military. Prepare to wake up Qin Shi Huang unified. The world still has the key to wake up Qin Shi Huang. That's the eye of God. To open Ra's eyes, pure human blood is needed. Everyone here, only Alex's mom fits the bill. And then they took Mrs. Everlyn and cut her bleeding hands. As the drops of blood dripped down, my eyes opened. It contains living water. The military went to Qin Shi Huang's coffin. Saw him. I'm going to pour water on the coffin to wake him up. This time a girl in black came, flipping the bottle of immortality aside, and the water of life fell on the charioteer. Then the girl rushed to Qin Shi Huang's coffin. Then he stabbed the body with a dagger. Who suspects? The person in the coffin is not the emperor. It's just a guard. The girl still doesn't understand what happened. The coachman next to him moved. 2 hands coming out from the inside. The horses are also alive. I just saw a bang. A carriage came out of the smoke. The driver of the chariot was Qin Shi Huang. To see Qin Shi Huang resurrected, people were shooting at him. But the emperor was not afraid. The opposite. He spews fire from his mouth to repel people. The officer immediately told me to help him. Unite the world. He was allowed in the car. The professor also told me to help him. But Qin Shi Huang hit him in the head. He got out of his neck and rode away in a carriage. People immediately chase. Alex's father lit a firecracker on Qin Shi Huang, but he kicked him back and flew to the side. But just rely on this cannon. It can't be stopped. Qin Shi Huang technique 5 elements. Just watched him leave. They went to the hotel to discuss the book. Xiao Lin said he was the guardian of the tomb of Qin Shi Huang. Has lived for more than 2,000 years. Only your knife can kill Qin Shi Huang. Because of the knife that Qin Shi Huang stabbed, the woman was under her curse. And Xiao Lin said, Qin Shi Huang's next step was to the snow mountain. Find the water of life. Can't be delayed. People fly there. Fortunately, they came first. Time to prepare for ambush. The next day Qin Shi Huang brought the military here. The military also has an army. There is not enough firepower. You see, I called the snow monsters on the snow mountain for help. There are monsters helping the army. The army was defeated quickly. At this moment, Qin Shi Huang is present, and he holds the tape. Under everyone's feet grew sharp spikes of ice. They rushed to avoid. The snow monster is not afraid. 3 of them threaten Qin Shi Huang, but along with his screams, the snow monster is afraid to run away. Qin Shi Huang went to the altar and placed the precious stone on it. Then the jewel shines a ray of light towards the top of the mountain. That place is the holy spring. There is a holy spring. Qin Shi Huang could wake up his army. Alex holds a grenade and wants to make the mountain fall. So the emperor couldn't find a place. But this action irritated Qin Shi Huang. He threw his sword at me. At that time, Rich rushed out to replace him with this sword. Alex, hurry up and throw the grenade. The snow has fallen. Fortunately, the snow monster didn't get far. They're back to cover everyone. But Qin Shi Huang was good at the 5 arts. It's not against the forces of nature. He was immediately drowned. After the snow stopped the avalanche, the snow dug everyone up. Rich's situation right now, not very optimistic, Xiao Lin said. Only drinking the water of life can save him. Xiao Lin is familiar with the way. Lead everyone to the holy spring. The dead 2,000 years ago. They are hiding here. Xiao Lin is your daughter. Rick's life was saved with the help of the corpseman. But then there was a fireball. Qin Shi Huang also appeared to avoid the fireball. 2 mother and son fall to the ground. Qin Shi Huang also got the knife. Kill me, then go to the holy stream. He had just come down and returned to his original form. He regained his magic power and turned into a 3-headed dragon. After attacking everyone, Dragon BA first flew away. And then stand on your own and transform into a human. He exhorted his army. Not expected. He can bring the terracotta horse back to life. Qin Shi Huang shouted a loud voice to wake up. The ground is sinking now. 10 tomb doors open. Terracotta army steps up. Number of 100,000 people. The dead pay with their immortality. To wake up a spirit that's been sleeping for 1,000 years. The curse never stops pouring out. The countless souls slain by Qin Shi Huang have come back to life. The battle between the terracotta army and the dead begins. The terracotta army arrayed the signal. At the same time launch. The army of ghosts fell like a fortune. They're not people, so I'm no longer afraid of Qin Shi Huang. The 2 sides of the river are fighting. The spirit army led by General Guoming. To attack the terracotta army, soldiers on both sides killed each other. Paralyzed dust flying blind through the sky. In times of chaos, Qin Shi Huang found death among the people. 2 men prepared to fight a battle. The war is very tense. Qin Shi Huang pierced the dead man's shoulder with a sword. Death compress pain TB straight to the moment she was pierced by a sword. She got the knife. He could stab Qin Shi Huang to death and give it to everyone. Battle. Ancient weapons can't beat modern weapons. Rich held up a gun and shot the terracotta soldiers. What shot hit that shot? In a moment, every row of terracotta soldiers collapsed. Alex asked for help from a fighter jet. So you're out of the loop. The plane wiped out the terracotta soldiers. Where it glides, where the terracotta soldiers are annihilated. Qin Shi Huang saw his army weak. He gradually turned into a ferocious beast. Watch the time, jump on the plane. Just like that, the plane was ripped apart by him. To win quickly, Qin Shi Huang came down to the altar. He controls the 5 elements. To pull the whole spirit to the ground. I see dozens of ghosts. He used the 5-act technique. At the foot of the wall, Alex came to shoot. To ruin his battle. Qin Shi Huang was indignant. He turned into a monster and knocked Alex off. Take this opportunity, Nick spied the beast. I put a knife in his back. Qin Shi Huang was beaten on the human figure. But he's still unharmed. Only through the heart can he destroy it. Qin Shi Huang indignantly threw a knife towards the destination. Avoided. But the VA knife must be a stone statue. The only weapon that killed Qin Shi Huang was also broken. Alex didn't give up. He stealthily held a broken knife and motioned for Rich. Rich immediately understood. Carrying a Lao knife to fight with Qin Shi Huang. When you 2 don't let go. Alex launches a sneak peek from behind. 2 people, one before, one after. Put the knife in Qin Shi Huang's chest. He was consumed by the fire in his body. Quickly melts into a cloud of smoke. Along with the disappearance of Qin Shi Huang, the terracotta army outside turned to ashes. Blown away by the wind. I saw the enemy turn to dust. The army of ghosts cheered and celebrated. They say goodbye to everyone. And it turns into dust in the air. The risk was finally eliminated. This movie is the end. This movie is called The Mummy of the Dragon Emperor. The movie's question: you think that? Do earthenware people count as mummies? The mummy wasn't wrapped in SAO tape. If you think there's a mummy, press 1. Let's say it's not a mummy. Press 2. Thank you for your interest. Follow. Hello and see you later. Fuck mom son.